Welcome, viewers! Today we are playing some Fallout 76. Yeah, I need to do some quick-ass dailies, items, food, bubblegum. All right. Okay. Oh, that. Glowing creature daily quest. If you run a polisher, like a buffer that would be good for your clear coat anyways, over areas like that, it'll take that foreign paint off your paint. Yo, yo! How's it going? Four minutes, glowing creature daily quest. So there's there's a few things with that. Like you wash a car to wash it, dirts, contaminants, oils off of the paint, right? Um, all right, hold on, hear me out. When you do like a compound, a polish on a nicer vehicle, you take a harder cutting agent that literally does cut into the clear coat a little or swirl. And then you use like a medium to very light one that smooths over any kind of swirls actually showing with the sunlight, right? And then there's the wax you put over the finishing buffer, you know, that finishing cut. Um, like new finish, for instance, new finish is a skip everything, just put it on, and it's like the last cut of a. Well, the orange jug, a new finish, is like last cut of the buffing process with a carnauba, like, or some wax in it. So new finish is like a skip, a detailed polish. Otherwise, you know, I half recommend a detailed polish, like the three parts, like I was saying, a rough cut, a smooth cut, and then a wax. But like WD-40 or something like that would help against rust. It might look almost shiny, but then if it rains, the whole thing looks bad, bad, bad. It looks like spray paint because the water's gonna beat up on it weird. If it's WD-40 clear coat or polish and wax, yeah. Yeah, I just did all the freaking dailies I wanted to do in 8 minutes. Because I was watching Jay and I almost was like, shit, it's 15 minutes to go. And I'm like, I'm not even going to. And then it was like almost 10 minutes to go and I'm turning on 76. Like, no, I want to. I want to do dailies and dailies. I can't do 3 days of dailies in a row. I haven't figured that one out yet. There's only 2 days that touch each other. And so I can only do yesterday's dailies at the last minute and today's dailies at the first minute. Believe me, days that it's weeklies, I also do almost all of the weeklies. Sometimes one of the weeklies will get done before the dailies. Like, I'm just on it. I'm wondering what we're going to have for new dailies. That's what I'm curious, viewers. I know if anyone's watching right now, they're so ready for today's dealers. They did yesterday's yesterday. Well, now it's shut too, so it can't be worked on as easy. Oh, you can bungee. Oh, it is new weeklies. It is new weeklies and dailies. It's Tuesday. And I didn't even name the broadcast that. Like, new weeklies, like clickbait. I don't do that. Instead, we just have a video going. And it happens to be new weeklies. Ooh. Ooh, shit. If you see an 8 lug, you know it's a 1 ton. Yep. Otherwise, it's up for debate, 15 and 25 if they're all D-badge, but if it's 8 lug, it's heavy duty. HG. All right. Collect and eat mutated enemies. Daily op. Teapot. Yes, 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 yeah. Medical and insurance and yeah. So get this, they like sick people because they drive around less, they eat less, they do less of the outside spending stuff, right? Like using up resources, like other people's meat, other people's gas. That's how they think like that. Oh, everyone else is using our oil and gas. No, it's the world's oil and gas. The rich, you know. So more sick people. That's more people that are on medical, like actually on stuff, and on insurance. Like they want it to be expensive. Yeah, yeah. So he's done that before. Hello, where he starts a conversation that's like iffy, and I really don't want to get into it. I'm broadcasting, but then I do a really intellectual point about it, and you just don't even listen. Like, well, why'd you bring it up? Why'd you talk to me? If you're not even actually. Hello, thank you for watching. So I wrote quick ass dailies, right? And then I ended up doing all the weeklies and dailies. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, so it's not just quick ass dailies. It's everything in the world, but I'm gonna do them all quick ass. Fuck. Really quick. Thank you for watching. I love you. Pre-war food, teapots, you name it. Volatile, explode on death. A framer? Is it a nail gun? Doom, doom, doom.
restless scalp would be scared out of their
Yeah.
mind, thinking I've fallen prey to some creature of the night. Well,
So
maybe I will.
I use a lower speed with the heavier compound and a high speed
Telling
with
the story
the
seems like
finishing
the only way to prove
compound.
it, son. Girl in the story?
The reason a
That's
lower
me.
speed with the
I wrote it and
harder
put it in
stuff is
paper
you don't want to spin and cut
believed me
through the
about the
clear coat.
monster, so I had to do
You also don't
something.
want to leave the spirals and the scratches. You want to keep it moving and keep it
Something
going
about the
across the
gangster.
surface, just a lightly abrasive, and then the smoother basically blends the whole car if you properly do the finishing buff at a high speed with lots of compound on it, not dry, and just full panel. Like you start in the center of the hood, work your way towards your side of the hood, work your way on that fender, work your way on that door, come back, get the other side of the hood, hit the other fender, hit the other door, and screw the bed. It's a truck. But if it was a car, it'd be a little different, you know? Mm. That's like shower cleaner, tub porcelain. Eat cake. Mutate enemies. Daily op. Candy. Yeah. See, no, that's why I say you need a bungee or like a rope, something that's another thing, right? That isn't factory, that's holding from your door skin to the cab, so that like, or not necessarily your seatbelt, but you want it to be something that like is its own like latch, separate than the mechanic. Bungees have give and take though, and a magnet's not necessarily going to work over bumps. You know, it could let go. But like hard twine or steel cable, that stuff I use for exhaust to, hold it up when it's not really being repaired but needs held up. Something like that from the door skin, like the steel of the door back by the lock mechanism to, yeah, 3 zip ties or something put together, but to like a cab corner where like the seat bracket is or something. Because if you're sliding in and out the passenger side anyways, you just need that closed. And I mean closed. Like not even a wisp of air closed. You know what I mean? Like closed. Sorry. But yeah. Lock her down.
You moving in here too, or what?
Right.
Listening? Be the light. Apples.
As long as your shit reaches to it. Candy. Where's this shelter? There it is. This is an air player shelter. Might as well get stuff like that done. What'll happen is you do all the buff on that truck and get it nice, and then then take it to your work, and get it washed one more time after the buff, and then do that wax, like the at work wax, that, and just put the wax on and don't even pressure wash it off. Like just let it sit there, make it soak it right in. You know what I mean? You guys got that purple, almost goopy wax at work? I mean, it's industrial. Oh, hyper wax. Yeah, there you go. So it works on blacks better. hmm Black, blue, silver, yeah. The other ones is for browns, orange, red, yellow. So even I don't know, like a lime green car, I think it would be better with the blue than with the red, because it'll still be in its range. I love loading in and out of a shelter. That makes my day, viewers. We got a bunch of stuff to do. Believe it or not, this could be a hard one to do when you go to a bunch of people's houses and you don't know where their shelter is, or you're paying to go to people's camps because your one teammate doesn't have a shelter. Or so, like, I know Doug, he's a friend of mine, he has a shelter. He doesn't mind it popping up on his screen, and I am getting this done. One more. No, 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 no. No, you'll take away paint. It's only for clear. So your best bet is after trying to buff whatever else and wherever else, see where it looks rough, the buff. Besides those spots like that, what I would do is basically take like I call it a window. Like you take a piece of newspaper, put it above. Take a piece of newspaper, put it below, and a piece on each side, and just lightly like scotch tape them on. You know, like clear the little not sticky. You know, where it's gonna leave its own adhesive and all that. But yeah, um, tape some newspaper around where you know the buff is nice. And then the areas that are affected that don't look right, they look like a pickle, not a cucumber, or whatever, however you want to say it. It's rough. It's rough. It's not smooth. Those areas, you get the rattle can spray paint. And as long as you don't leave runs and you don't like do it like yuck, it'll be good. It'll be better. Clear coat, clear coat, but rattle can, clear coat, and then rebuff that area into the normal area so it all looks the same-ish. But you got to see what the normal is going to look like everywhere else and not hit that area with that cutter because it'll cut through the paint way more abrasively than clear. Clear's a harder, it's like a nail instead of your skin. hmm Daily op, mutated, really ain't nothing to be worrying about. It's almost a 20-minute event. Let's try this. We went to a shelter 5 times. We've done a few of these. Springs, that'll happen. Just about any weapon you take apart will have a spring in it. Typewriters, fans, different things. Screws is toy cars and also typewriters and fans. Yeah, you don't want to run an actual buffer polisher over areas that are just paint, though. You can tell the clear ain't there. It'll try to melt through the paint quick. Like you'll see grayish, like the primer or whatever, through the paint. Also, clear coat. If your clear coat starts to look milky, you're doing too much. The heat, staying in one area too long. If your clear coat turns milky on you when you're running it over it, don't keep doing it and don't do it in a different area more, like that. Mm. Stolen.
Maybe Warwick has more drawing paper
Bum, 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 bum. I'm here for lunchboxes. I'm here to sell Mirelurk, Queen, maybe.
Right here in Foundation.
8,700. 9,100.
Foundation and those bums up at the crater just don't get along. They want to take everything we
You
work for.
need this upgrade. Your hardware is not compatible, but you need it.
I don't have Mirelurk Queen meat on me.
There is only one Sunny. All other Sunnies are imposters. with Sunny. Sunny has what you need.
Marlar Queen steak.
Sandwiches, subs, grinders, and hoagies are the same thing as Sunny's. They are all ravioli.
Queen Marlark meat. Got it.
Oh no, oh no, I have ruined it. It is ruined.
I knew we were going somewhere. High speed, non-stop.
Hello to all the Buckeyes out there today. My recount has been ravaged by packs of vicious bugs. I've tried
All
to
right.
the old lake, Sandstorm, and my drive them out. I hope you're up for exterminating these vermin, or keep a close eye on things.
My boat.
Really be missing those bugs off. Remember, they can't hurt you. You
My boat. Give me something to shoot at. All right. I remember doing it with one of my Intrepids, and I was like, damn. And I immediately did the other one right then and there before I even was like, I'm tired. I just did the whole second car, too, so they both looked like that, you know? All right. Modules, treasure hunt, lake sign. All right. Next event will be the mutated event. We'll go to that one loaded up. I'm gonna try to get every daily and weekly done before that, just about, and do house buffs. That was the and. Mutate enemies. Yep. Daily op. Events. Yep. Craft chems. Springs. Okay. You know what? I want to re-roll this one because I'm not doing a daily op. I thought maybe we would as a team. That's the free re-roll. I would use the harder, not the lighter. But don't use too much of the hard. Where it's like, you got the perfect truck to test it on. Because if you had a nice Lexus, you would wanted to have learned how to buff on your truck, not your Lexus. You know what I mean? Do I want to? I can. I mean, I should. I've got plans. I've got shit I'm thinking through over here. It sounds slow and it sounds wrong, but no, I'm trying to just get all the dailies and weeklies and then worry about my player, like house buffs. Because I know reason to do house buffs and then go fast travel here and here just picking up junk, literally items. I don't need to be buffed for that. I was the first one of the teapots. Where I'm going, I believe there is the springs I need. Like, I'm good. I'm good. Some people can feel the difference with their hands better. Some people can see the difference with their eyes better. You know, like someone would say, "Oh, I feel the difference. I don't see it. I see the difference. I don't feel it." And like, I feel like I do both. But that being said, you don't want to like your hands should be all soapy and washed and clean from pre-washing the truck to not be spreading dirts around on the truck, polishing it. You know. But yeah, your hands should be clean as shit and not oily. But you also don't want to overly just massage your freaking panel you just buffed and put all your oils and salts on it again. You know? But yeah, you're feeling for the difference. If you can visually see the difference, don't feel for the difference. You know what I mean? You're just being that first person to contaminate it. Instead of bird shit or rain or whatever. Any touch is contamination. certain places, the valets have the white gloves, like they're reading a ancient book that shouldn't be touched with hands. hmm Do I really want to screw with the Mirelurk Queen? Car auction too, Meckham. What's the other? There's another one like that. I wanted to say them both instead of just the one. I thought it was a V. Move to a different area and then come back. You'll know because you'll go through it. You'll lose all buffness. It'll look like that spot over there that's rough paint, but that's sun fade. And again, you don't want to see white like Melky. So honestly, with a harder compound, I'll usually start at the top, run down the panel, clean the pad itself, like hot water, boom, on the foam pad, re-put some hard cutting, start at the top, work my way to the bottom. And then if there's an affected spot, like a spot that looked a little off, hit it, and then switch to the other cut, the more wax-like or finer stuff. You shouldn't have to sit there all day with the harder compound rubbing on a panel. But you're not just like once overing it. You're over it, you know. Questionable. Ooh, that's not good. Or you mean with only the clean stuff? Is it pulling up clear? If it's full of compound, that's okay. If it's full of clear coat debris and dirt and shit, it's picked up off the truck. Hot soapy water. Get yourself at neutral. Like start over. Otherwise, you're just spreading like sandpapers and scratches and shit into the paint more everywhere. Swirling, yeah. It's quite an art form. It's one of the, you think it'd be super easy, you know? The bodywork before primer is put on is like the most important. Obviously, how it's sprayed and like base coat, like paint, can matter, but that clear coat and the polish and buffing afterward shows more than the paint that shows. Less than the bodywork would show, like bad Bondos, scratch, sands, marks still, and etc. Anyway, yeah, after actual body work, the next most important thing is that buff process. Like wet sanding a freshly painted car. Fresh painted car, clear coated, boom. You can tell if it's been properly wet sanded and buffed that first time, or it's still all orange peel and roughness and do they do that at your place or no? Yeah, I was asking him if they did that there, but he's muted because of the noise of it. It's probably all automated. Yep. Springs? I thought I had my springs. That's alright. Chems? I got viewers. Grim. You could end up over there, and you could end up in the high side, like the more luxury cleaning. He could end up over there if they give him a buffer and all that, and he's already learned this at home, and he impresses them. I want $2 more an hour, and I'm gonna do the buffing and detail, like the cleaner job, the less soaking wet pressure washer job. Grim, get paid more and kind of do less, and be that you won't be working on all the shitty vehicles. You'll be working on them nicer vehicles where people are paying for the detail. You know what I mean?
What
Yeah.
is this? Abraxo scouring for.
Now you're doing it. Yeah, it's like starting out with used toilet paper.
Citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
On the game, the Collectron, the robot, says, why? Because it's a Collectron. It sees resource. It sees a paper that can be washed somehow and or reused somehow. Or it don't smell it.
Worry,
It don't smell it. It don't see it.
I will take good care of you.
No, do you guys see that Model T though? The off-roading Model T doing better than like off-road vehicles. So you could, all right, take a Model T and then put like a Honda S2000 or something powertrain, you know, like, or even like a Jeep rear axle, you know, instead for the gearing and that. Like the transmission, clam, clam, clam. And then a Jeep rear axle. But it has to just be a shaft-driven transmission for a dirt bike, or you know, not the Yamaha street bikes. They were shaft-driven. And I know, I'm sounding like I'm complicating it even more, but I'm trying to put a Jeep part, a car part, and a bike part for a powertrain on an old Model T, because they're all light and they're all high strength for what they do. It could just be the full S2000 powertrain. That'd be all right. Oh, 5 to core. Whoa. Missiles. I need missiles. We're gonna go shoot Earl. We'll take 30. I should have went to the headhunt and then to Earl. Oops. But Earl takes a whole 2 minutes over here, and I was really quick to go to it. And it's too late to go to the headhunt now. All these loading screen time. I should have known it was Tuesday. I was going to have all my weeklies to do. I wrote quick dailies on Fallout 76. Here I am doing 2 days of dailies and weeklies and just underplaying myself compared to the clickbait everyone else does. How is there two Earls happening? Alright. Food buffs, that's what we need. Yo, what up? About to shoot the shit out of Earl. Energy resistance. T. Fillet. Jerky. Cake. Strength. Fire resistance. Agility. What else? AP. Need luck. Perception. Rad resistance. We have fire resistance, energy resistance, max health, AP, strength, health regen. We're loaded. Ready to go. Alright, I need to get just a little more bloody. The coffee was just enough to make me the rest of the way bloodied. Perfect. So now when I go down there, I know I'm full unyielding. Where's my canned coffee and why am I not on it? Why did it switch it around, damn it? Also, this is supposed to be on bowstring. Whatever, it's gonna keep doing that. A lot of time. Oh, it locked on in one of these Wendigo right in front of me or something stupid. Oh, hate that. Hate that when that happens. I don't want to be in this mine shaft when it dies. Go time. Better than it was. You went over each panel equally. Like one door or one hood. Don't tell me you did the driver door that is all jacked. Oh, 20 seconds. Oh shit. Chinese stealth. You can't see the shine of the sun in the picture. Oh. You know what? I would play Switchblade. I would totally play Switchblade, but I only play Switchblade when I have 3 or 4 friends on, so we have a team. I won't play Switchblade without that because people like Juan and Tammy and Kwang Zone and that see the broadcast. They see them live, right? Like not a video later. And then they get on trying to be on their team, trying to harass, trying to like constantly look over at their phone or tablet, whatever, other screen. Because it's a slow enough paced game, you can tell where someone's going ahead of time. Yeah. So no, I don't just play Switchblade all the time. I play it when it's fun, when I have a team dynamic. But I'm usually playing with, like, on here, Crowder, Steady Hiccup, Jet Jock, Doug Tags. There's a bunch. NBA Big Slim, Hazy Man. Of course, Lemon. Used to be Jay, Grim, and other people. There's Famous. What else? A lot of other people I've helped on the game, whether they're still highly active or not. We gotta get out of here. We're gonna get radiated. So I don't get it because we're in a freaking Chinese stealth suit. I should be fine. It's only a nuke that just went off and it's hot. I should be able to just walk around in this thin Chinese stealth armor. I don't do any bonus sneak damage. I don't do any bonus sneak damage, so there's no reward for this stealth. Actually, when my unyielding is right, I'm stealthy without even needing to be stealthy. Springs. Anything I can think of for springs. Alright, so I'm going to show putting on my unyielding armor again from not wearing it, because there's a huge difference. Okay. So, stats. Special 26, 30, 16, 30, 30, 20. That's normalish. Yeah. Big difference. This was 20, it's now 30. This was 30, it's now 40. This was 50. It's not, oh yeah, I'm not even good and proper. That's why. Oh, yeah, that's not good. All right. Yeah, I'll be ready to play some Switchblade. Shit. Let me get through with what I'm working on here. We need to do at least one more mutated event. Some springs. Mirelurk Queen. We're like max caps, but yet we need to sell stuff for the day. It's quite a conundrum. After this mutated event, I'm going to do a headhunt, maybe 2, to get some caps gone, at least 5,000 of them. And so I just ate buffs again to try to get radiated, just to go home and do the house buffs where I could have radiated myself with a barrel. But that stuff was super spoiled, and it made me a little bit lighter eating and drinking all that. That was that spoiled. Three minutes to the top of the hour. So what time is it? It's almost top of the hour. You got the accuracy bonus, yep.
Scavenging.
Beast the bird, okay.
Reward. Some done. A red and dirty one.
I'll get enough enemy kills over there. Oh, sweet, we got a fresh pack bowl.
Is there anything better than raw asbestos?
Yep. 1 o'clock, Beast of Burden, mutated public event. Hmm? Okay. So not only the GTS Banshee, but the OG Banshee, both are HSW. And both go faster.
So they're keeping Mona Lisa, that's our promise, in the large barn in the center. I saw they were loading up the cargo into a few different stashes around here. Let's figure out how to get in and grab everything we
Done. They're looking for that spring stuff, you know, right off the bat. Heard? They look for it right now in the spring, but they'll wait till the fall when you're about to make some money or harvest, and then they'll come get you. But they start looking for it now. They're already looking for it, because this is when people are actively doing the most work to it. The rest of the time, it just grows. You know what I mean? They're looking already. They're looking for bigger outdoors.
Yeah, baby. Nice. Grab the goods and bring it back to good old Mona Lisa and the big
Yeah. Max caps. Max caps is a good time to go do a headhunt. Hmm? Well, you can't really take him down. Same GTA. He tried to persuade someone to give up. Sure. Shh, couldn't say it any louder. Tell everyone. Which you should have. The heli? You're the only person out there or interested back? You should have done a little video or something. Your choice. You ain't got to.
Life may be rough around here during the day. When it turns night,
So nice not to be out on a hunt for once.
Yep, you're just here to wet you. I can do that. Huh. Here's about a good hunt. Someone left their rice on.
everything
I really should stop giving Clark so much crap.
Mm-hmm.
Such a sweet soul underneath it all. Sometimes you just gotta try things out. My best recipes come from throwing random ingredients in the pot. Suppose we make a tasty trail mix replacement.
May always manages to stock enough food for us all. You must earn a lot keeping us fed. Maybe it will be safe to leave town.
Yeah, I told you that it's not news. They're doing their work. they made the mistake. The state police made the mistake of calling and asking if I wanted to donate for their freaking ball. Like, they need a ball. And I actually said, matter of fact, and I went on about 12 different reasons, I'd dealt with them before and why I wouldn't be donating. Like, fuck you. No, yeah. No, it was them. It was our state's highway patrol, yeah, state trooper, And I made sure to tell them, fuck off. Don't enjoy a ball. I hope nobody gives you guys a dime. All recorded. Thank you. Come again. Yeah. These guys literally started my headhunt without me because I was messaging a friend. What? That one just walked through me. This enemy just meleeed as it walked through me or something. I just killed the fucking 2-star menace and these guys can't take out this simple dude in power armor? Oh! And again, this one's hungry for me. Everyone else is trying to do freaking weeklies. I'm over here like, I'm bored. We're in between mutated events. I'm gonna do some headhunts. Alright. And so it is. I will get this Mirelurk Queen steak, and then literally the next mutated event, that's it for all the weeklies and dailies. I did everything as quick as I could. I had to wait for mutated enemies, and I have to wait for 3 mutated events, which means technically 3 hours. 3 mutated events. I've already got the mutated enemies for the daily and weekly. What's that? Yeah. I didn't yet. I wanted to be able to hear it and see it, and I didn't want people to think they're after me. Yeah, I didn't want people to think that those people are after me. You know what I mean? Makes me think of Roadcraft. He says that, and I'm like, I want to go play Roadcraft.
Oil spill. I have never seen anything so beautiful.
Yeah, why did the drift truck lose its wheelie? It's still a muscle. Yosemite. I've got every variation of the Yosemite, like the drift, the regular, with the bags, the lifted. Rancher, yep. What? Did this Marlar Queen run away from me or vaporize? Did I kill it? Did I kill it? The music went away and everything. Oh, she's dead. 2 rockets to the face. Completely dead Marlar Queen. I could have shot her with bullets after the first missile, probably, but I wasn't going to get poisoned. I don't know why I went back home either. That was like not panic, but like, let me get out of here. I could have went to the mall. I can't believe you're driving around with that like that. Or are you home? You got any kind of way to strap that shut? Cook.
Error. Glaze not. Gooseberry fools are on the menu. Until I can reliably convince a goose and a fool into the same oven. I wish you a very happy dessert celebration. Being a pig.
We gotta go, go, go. Well, I'm not max caps. We will go to test your metal. If I just went into a radiation zone, I'm gonna be so pissed. Test your metal is most likely right where the nuke went for Earl earlier, and I just fast traveled there blindly, kind of, out of trying to be there, trying to be quick. And now I gotta look at the map in the radiation to see which way to get out of the radiation, if that's the case. Yeah, we are definitely in the radiation of Earl. So the best advice is go into Bravo, launch your first nuke, and nuke Bravo to hit the mine. Don't hit Pleasant, don't hit Sunny Station, don't hit Test Your Metal, don't hit the Rose Room. You want all those. You want to cover up Bravo. No one uses that part of the map. That being said, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing Test Your Metal right there. I'm gonna put my clothing back on. Again. Chinese Stealth is nice though. I've had to use it a few times where I couldn't get in power armor quick enough. And you have no armor resistance, but it'll help you. You can get in Chinese Stealth for radiation resistance and then get in power armor for the damage resistance and radiation resistance, but you need to get in that PA or Chinese Stealth as quick as possible.
Maintain situational awareness. The grounds are not secure.
Violation of hotel policies may result in detention, removal, and/or
Prepare for danger. Prepare for adventure. Prepare for survival. Artisan's Corner has everything you need to make your next survival project a success.
I can't really hear it with it cutting in and out, so it's alright. Yeah, we kind of hear it. We can barely hear it, which is fine, I said. That's fine. I'll be alright just like that, yeah.
Are you ready for the thrill and excitement of life in a post-apocalyptic hellscape? By popular demand, this month's creative learning classes are on wilderness survival. Courses and crafting materials are now available.
Why?
Prepare for danger. Prepare for adventure. Prepare for survival.
Yeah, this guy's gonna hop in the back of your truck and be like, shh. You're driving it across the state line.
Artisan's Corner is the place for creative hands-on learning, and the Wilderness Survival Experience is our most popular program yet.
From setting what?
Artisan's Corner has everything you need to make your next survival project a success. Life is an adventure. Are you up to the challenge?
I take good with salt on and off. I put good with salt on when I need it, and then I end up with way too much shit, right? And then I take it off and I let it all spoil. Then I put it back on, and I've made a bunch of furt. And the rest of the stuff I sold.
Life is an adventure. Are you up to the challenge? Prepare for danger. Prepare for adventure. Prepare for survival. Artisan's Corner has everything you need to make your next survival project a success. Artisan's Corner is the place for creative hands-on learning, and the Wilderness Survival Experience is our most popular program yet. Prepare for danger. Prepare for adventure.
Yikes. I really need to get rid of these fish. That's part of it.
Artisan's Corner has everything you need to make your next survival project a success.
Yo, what's up? He's on his phone driving, actually. He might hear you. Yo. Grim. He don't hear us. I don't even know if he's in his truck right now. What's that? I had my headset off. I was fixing my hair, actually. I didn't hear anything after I hollered Grim's name. Grim! Right, yeah, he's in his truck. Yep. Yep. Yo! You've been silent. Okay. Hey, you ain't gotta be that loud. You guys are already friends? You guys are already friends? Or it's a different Grim Reaper, you know? There's a bunch of Grim Reapers, so... That's why I asked, yeah. He changed his name, he's saying, from those, but... I know, I'm not trying to help him, I'm just saying. I don't know who that is, but... He wanted badly for Grim to know him. He really badly wanted you to be like, hey, friend. Well, they got someone. They were done fishing. Hanging out the back. And it's out off to the side too, like telephone, like a looks like a modern about to be what's that? The horse, ride the horse, jousting. Right. Shut up. Don't admit that. You can't admit that anymore. Sorry, I didn't mean to be like mean, but no, you can't admit that anymore. That's how Drew don't have no license over there, just from smoking. He wasn't even, yeah, he wasn't even drunk, drinking and driving. I'm gonna need to bury Mentats. Bury Mentats, please. Every time. There's a button on the dash. He's got to use it. I'm playing. Press all the buttons. The truck's lucky it's a truck. It don't have rear defrost. You have the AC on and the rear defrost. Wipers, marker lights. All right. Oh yeah.
Well done. Head for the final interceptor. And we're clear. I'll sleep better knowing our guys are communicating over secure channels. Thanks for doing your part, team. Ad Victorium.
Yeah, we got it done in time too. Less than 8 minutes, 6.5. Scorched Capitol building. I turned the daily op off and went and did something else, and I went and did the daily op anyways for its reward, but Grillature, we know that. So I had like 200 pounds worth of plans on me I was able to get rid of recently, and that helped a lot. Besides meat or water or whatever else. It's not chems, bullets, and junk. $12,000 rep. It's like 6,000 for a grunt hunt. It was 12,000 for that daily op. What the hell? I just want to fast travel to my camp. I had to go to my secondary camp, my second most important camp. It needs to be redone. I think every camp of mine needs to be redone, to be truthful. And I need to just get rid of decorations. I need every functional item and then maybe decorate. Yo. Yep. Nice.
Hello, dearie.
You just going about. Uh-huh. Yep. Through the mansion without even buying vehicles. It's kind of, yeah, you could be a new player, and if you somehow did it all backwards and started with the mansion, but you wouldn't have no businesses at that computer. '67 Impala. Well, it depends on the front fender, right? How it meets the headlight. Yeah. Fuck. My bad. I gotta look. Look. What I've got is the helicopter videos. Okay. Yeah, I'm broadcasting. I'm in the wrong spot. Oops. I just canceled playing music, but that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. Actually, the cab is less structurally intact right now. You know that? Because that door being closed completes it when it has impact from any direction, being as tough as one I-beam. It's the two split pieces. Right. Trucks, kind of almost, but still. I've seen an Intrepid went convertible, and I've seen a two-door Intrepid too, but that's unique stuff. I've seen an Intrepid in every way. I've seen it look like a Mitsubishi Eclipse. I've seen it with a dunk. With the step up. The back doors came down like ramps, and the front doors butterflied up. Like, I wouldn't step on the freaking glass or the door and like boom up into. Damn, I can't see that truck over there. There's something wrong with your phone, not my eyes. Everything is so far away. Everything. Oh, 67, that black one. Yeah, I meant that last one of them pulling off. So the second picture is the better picture, you're saying? The truck, like, yeah. No, of your truck, like, I can tell which one you buffed it. It's got a mirror finish. You look at the background. Look at the like grass in the background. The rough, yeah. But the other one, the first one, even though it's a dented bed, like look at how shiny the bottom is, like a mirror finish. Yeah, you did it. Just see if your dad even notices. I wouldn't even say that you did it. See if he notices first. Before you just say, look what I did. Like, see if he notices. He might not pay attention to a lot of things, but just see if he notices. I'd happen to just be walking by it. I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, I'd see my own reflection, or like, I would notice. Even if it was my buddy's vehicle, it wasn't mine. The hood would probably look really good. Do like a before picture and then like an after picture. The whole, every bit of it. So that was just a practice then. I wouldn't even do any more of that truck. Come on, event. Come on, event. I just need a freaking event. Yep. I don't get it. What the fuck? Bear with me, I'm waiting on this mutated event. Shit, no plans, no recipes, stash. See Raider Under Armour. Son of a gun. Give me what I want. Huh. Oh ho! Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Chinese. So shielded secret. Shielded lining. None of these, because none of these have strength. We need the Brotherhood one. I'll go to the flannel. Intelligence 3. Intelligence 5. This one does have strength, Marine. I should put that on, but I want to put the Brotherhood one on the secret one, actually. It's even more strength, I think. All right. Toxic blood. Boom, boom, boom. Come on with it. They're trying to have me not get lunch boxes by not fast traveling me in here. They're probably just 4 lunch boxes and I got 1. It wouldn't load me in over here. There he is. All right. Cool. Okay. That's everything. Everything. All dailies, all weeklies, everything. Now what? $118 in the season, so I can't just go kill shit to get rep. Public events, that's it. Fertile Soul, Grafton Day.
Automated warning to all responders. Mr. Farmhands are out of and hit down those supervisors. Once they're dealt with, you'll have to reboot the server. Again.
Whoo, hot. Hot explosion. Alright, what the hell? Oh, yeah, that one blew itself up.
Automated message. The Forest Watch detects all supervisors down. Good job.
Wow.
Responder team, proceed to the Ag Center and get to the mainframe. You need to reset the farmhand targeting parameters.
I thought there was
That should
ammo
keep
up
our
here.
people safe in the area.
I thought they got rid of that. That's below me. I hear water. Well, I guess they're not coming. I just was up in Grafton and I didn't put my survival tent. Now I'm going back to Grafton.
Attention, this is Grafton's mayor with a priority message. Workers are planning an illegal protest here in Grafton. Ladies and gentlemen, I hereby deputize any and all armed citizens to quell this impending riot. Grafton Steel is a major contributor to my campaign, and therefore could not possibly be guilty of everything they're saying.
Everything's dead over here. Okay. That's old. That's old. That ain't.
Drop work. Back again. Right when I'm done. Oh, this harvester needs some maintenance, and I'm hoping there's enough parts around here to fix it up. That's what I need. Once you've sorted that harvester, let's fire them off. There's a door then, and this lot in here can enjoy the view. Everyone wins. Aye, those are the ones. Go ahead and pop that, whatever that is, into one of them consoles. I'm sure those boxes have...
Metal boxes holding all the electric parts. Hey, welcome back.
Never doubted you for a second, Ned. Get the rest of it fixed.
I'm just trying to get some harvester parts.
Right. All the bars are at the top and flashing green, so that's probably a good thing. I never said about getting this thing online. Take a quick breather. Remember when I told you about them signatures that weren't used? Also, I don't really know what happens if this harvester doesn't run forward. I'm gonna need to make sure it's harvested properly. In here don't get what I promised them. They're probably going to want one. So there's another reason to charge them up. Maybe killing them extra Sargi ones will speed this up.
I didn't get the question. What? As far as I got everything leading up to the what? I got what? But what is the question? Sorry. I have screen run off, meaning longer comments. It don't even show me all of it. It says ... Oh, the harvester is this big electrical thing at this one event. Like, not all events, but it's a lightning harvester. So lightning is striking, it's harvesting it, and it's turning into electric. But these lost are like dead. They're like dead. Electric workers that were here when it happened. Like the nukes happened, the electricity happened. Thanks for watching. Thanks for asking. There's a lot with Fallout. So ghouls on Fallout are anyone who was alive and the radiation hit them and it didn't kill them and they're cancerous. Like they are radiated heavily, ghouls. Scorched are an infestation that took over later and it had to do with a disease spread by a bat. Yes, a disease spread by a bat. Yes. And then, so the Lost were added to the game, and they were to do with this lightning. There's a whole Lost story. Yeah, mole miners. Mole miners are men that were in the mines. They were underground and trapped in, and they kind of became like moles. Mole miners. Aliens come and visit us. So there's aliens, which are like robot, a regular alien, and a big like power armor alien. But then there's the Flatwood Monster kind of alien, and he comes with them, but he comes on his own separately sometimes. Alright, then we can't move on unless they die, so I have to go hunt and find these lost. Lightning. Kill the guys up top. Boom. And then find where they spawn down here. Alright, clearing them out. If we don't get this done, we fail it. And I've already used my ammo and my time, so I'm not failing it. If there was just one or two of us, I was going to pass this. Now my buddies are here. Being persistent got them here. No. I just got minigun to hell. Get him. Get him, dog. Get him, dog. Jet Shark. Where's this lobster? I must have got picked up with a weak-ass stim pack.
Did you see the way that thing folds after you decked it? What a roar, man! Well done, mate. A really solid effort. Everyone, if you could stay inside the bunker for a few moments while my associates...
All right.
Thank you.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is my spot. This is where I do good at. I play a bunch of games. I do really good on here. So there's a lot to do on this game. But yeah, sometimes I feel like there's nothing to do. And it's because I'm moving as fast as I can and I've done everything I can. I've got a bunch of other games I could be doing something on, but I like this game and I get a lot done on this game and my friends are on here. We're all helping each other. I do good. I do good over here. Oh, Nox. Weapon speed break slower. Ooh, that could be something. The knock has to come off of it. A weapon speed break slower bloodied wouldn't be bad for 1 pound. This is well Very well rested for a half hour, 1 lunchbox. So I got a half hour on my long buffs. I should go home and do my short buffs. Oh, man. There's so much happening. There's so much happening. I should go home once and then go back out. Especially because Surface the Air is in my neighborhood. Actually, yeah, let's go home. I did all the dailies for yesterday, right? And then today hit, and not only does it new dailies, there's new weeklies, and I did everything. That's because I know where to go, I know what to do, and I did it. And I did it all in less than, like that first hour and a half. I continued to play because the one challenge was to do 3 mutated events. So that means 3 top of the hours. So noon, 1. So by 2 o'clock, I had finished the last thing, but almost an hour before that, I was done with every other thing, daily and weekly. I need to redo my bases for sure. I'm a carnivore, but I always keep vegetables around for friends that might be neutral and or herbivore. Every once in a while it helps with events. Certain dailies happen. I think that's my animal trying to get up underneath me. That made it hard to walk. Yeah, I'm relatable. I'm just a player. I don't do these edited videos. I don't only show my very best gameplay. I show what it's like to be a player in any game. On here, on Fortnite, on Fallout. Well, yeah, on here, on GTA. I was gonna say. I never use this house anymore. And then when I do use this house, a lot of times I'll use the shelter because everything's in the shelter. But this was like a brick house with a grandma in it, and it was all Nuka World inspired. It was kind of like a kid's house, or oh, we got this headhunt we're gonna have to rush over to. So that's why the house has just what it has, because it's enough for rushing.
Tried filling the void in your life with cake?
Staying active, staying busy. We're gonna get some stuff done here. All right, we're going. Only 3 people there, but that's all it takes to kill the 3-star. The 2-star can be alive forever afterwards. And if you kill that 3-star, it's over. You got to get there quick. Sometimes they'll wait almost a full 5 minutes to hit the flare. Sometimes they immediately hit the flare, immediately kill the 3-star, and yeah. So Just gotta be quick. There's so much happening anymore. Nuke and Earl, headhunts, Atlantic City still, but I'm glad there's no more Brahmin driving. There's no more people getting distracted with that. Cake. Play. Agility. Strength. AP. Perception. Luck. Woo! If I would have been not jumping up in the air, I'd have been dead from my own rocket. I had one bullet left in the clip, and I switched to the rocket launcher at the right time and did more damage instead of a reload. And don't worry, heavy gunners. I got all this shit except for the big guy. And then I switched to a missile launcher, and I still got the big guy. Bullets explode? No. 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 No, there's no such thing as friendly fire on here. It's great. Well, actually there is. But yeah, no, it's not on. You can friendly fire people, yeah. You can PvP in here. It's not that this game don't have that. It's no one does that. You'd get messed up. They're all gonna get you. If I go to my buddy's house and purposely unlock something and get wanted, oh man, it's on. Watch the world follow me. Alright, so 64 intelligence. Let's look at what all we have going on, or 8. Alright, so all the alphabet at home plus 2. Actually, I don't see charisma. Intelligence, perception, strength, or endurance. And then some foods. Test your metal. Just non-stop go, non-stop kill. I'm gonna have mutated party packs on me. Yo, what's up, Grim? Oh, hours I have on Fallout 76. Over 4,000. Over 4,000 hours on Fallout 76. Between this, what am I at? 1,058, and then one is 666 and one is 669, I think. I have a whole nother PlayStation account, and it has 4 accounts, and it's like 380, 350, 330, and then like 280 or 90. I don't know what I'm doing here. Definitely doing this pick lock wrong. I started purposely going the wrong direction after I was really close. All right. They look like they need spray painted with solid black or something. Both those panels. Yeah, because you can always spray paint right over the dye if it don't actually. Because I don't think that stuff is great. Maybe on fabric, but like carpet's a thing. Like fabric of seats, it's hard to dye, really. I'm a car mechanic and work on project vehicles too. Like besides just fixing something that needs fixed, like project vehicles, lifted Jeeps and muscle vehicles. I say that because some of them are like lead sled, lowrider, like hot rod, muscle car. Yeah, lifted old vehicle or new vehicle. Work on motorbikes and anything. Stereo equipment, hell yeah. Fiberglass work, like custom boxes and that, instead of just a speaker box, like fiberglass, a whole trunk in. Where it's no longer a trunk, it's a speaker box, an amp holder. Nice. Lego car collection, he says. Are they like models, or are they just stuff you come up with the pieces? Like making your own just out of, like Minecraft. Minecraft is like the new Lego almost. Cheers! There's a cheers on the game. They put a cheers on Fallout so I can like ask them if they want a drink, kind of. Which works as cheers for us too. Nice. After doing a few of those models or getting the overall idea, I would have to make other chassis, like even if you didn't have the wheels like that come from your models, or just have it where you have a bunch of the models ready and you just switch the wheels you have over on the different ones, but kind of just start winging it with your own way of making a vehicle. If you've done a few models and you got the overall size or idea, and I would have fun winging it with spare Legos. Like just get a block Lego kit like that, just not what you need for that job, but just a whole bunch of random Lego. Nice. Back when I was younger, you know, I played with Legos. There was erector sets. An erector set had electric motors and pulley systems and like roller coaster rail and all that then. And it was made out of metal and it was like durable. And somehow that didn't make it. Like, but yet Lego now, maybe they bought them out. Lego now has like electric motor and little plastic gear or different, you know, they now have movable set stuff, we call it, I think. Yeah, they got that Lego show, how I happen to spot it. The Lego show where they like build off. I happen to see like one of them, not all of it, but they were doing like amusement parks. So like everything was freaking motorized and turned up. But they were doing them with like a starter kit, but then unlimited other Lego, and doing it like over the top instead of just what the kit comes with. What do we got? What do we got? Yeah. Wow. No more today. I went later even. Grim. I went later even if they spot. Yeah. But, you know. Either they're training or they're doing work. Still looking? That's wild. Oh, man. In there, right? Yeah, so it's real. It's really happening. I really want BattleBots, not here. That's why I asked if you played with it. Like, I bounced it a whole bunch. It didn't gain air. You put air in it. Yep. Then it's good to go.
Unauthorized presence detected near Mount Blair train yard. Rioting will not be tolerated. All right mining company protection protocols have been engaged. Security units on
Wow.
site. All unauthorized personnel
Wow, that's
are
crazy. That's a lot, viewer. Ludwig. That's a lot of Legos, Ludwig. Oh, that's legendary. If he double blows up. Oh yeah, lemur. Yeah. Oh, come on. Man, I'm hitting this. Or I'm gonna crash out the game. All right. Now what? I'm doing all the events. I don't know what to do. If I get off of here, I'll probably get on Fortnite and just level up XP forever. Roadcraft. Next time I get on there, I want it to be a big old long video because it's a brand new map. I won't have any idea what I'm doing next time. Have to teach me about it cut you off. You'll have to teach me about, and then it cut you off earlier than it does. Sometimes it gets like almost a paragraph. All right. All right. Roadcraft. I don't know when I'll be on Roadcraft next. All right, Grim. Next time I can play for a whole day like that. I plan on playing with a lot of friends today on other games, other friends. Alright, good. Done. Moonshine Jambo. 10 minutes. Resilient. No fun. Resilient. Of all the mutateds. Oh, they tried to shut down Imminent for the world.
Well, I think we're ready to get this jamboree going. Light the fire, moonshiners, and try not to shoot each other. Don't forget to fill the tub with that sizable salamander venom.
All right.
The spills aren't going to protect themselves.
Level up.
Well done! You found the tub! I can't say that for many of the moonshiners who've come through here. Keep filling it with venom now. Your mother would be proud. Excuse me, but if you haven't noticed, the stills are being attacked.
Ah. I'm punching, but it's a chainsaw. Dead. Completely dead. Wow. No hope. Oh well. It really don't bother me. It doesn't affect me. If anything, I want to get hurt again. Does that sound crazy? I gotta get hurt again. Oh, I think 2 spoiled milk will do it now. That's the same. Dirty water. I just made myself super bloodied again. Instead of having 25% of my health, I'm like, no, I must have less than 20. So I ended up being 18, not even 19 or 20. Because, yeah, damage. Damage over everything. All right. Come here. All right. 10 seconds. Almost max cap. We're gonna go do a headhunt. Going straight to the bounty board. Because if everyone could handle that resilient Moonshine Jamboree, they can handle one little headhunt. Now that I'm max caps again, even though I just did a headhunt earlier on my expense and was down to 35 after being max. Made it right back. I made 5,000 caps today. Need to spend it again. I actually twice hit max caps just today.
Not looking for fun. I can do that. Huh. Here's about good.
I'm punching. All right, once I load in over here and I'm over by the flare, I will look real quick. I'm a beast. I'm a menace. No, I'm not a menace. I'm here for the good. Everything must die, but we're here for the good. Oh, okay. Okay. Ooh, it broke. No, I'm really punching. Oh. Bam. yeah. To infinity. I was gonna die even if I wasn't in my Pip-Boy. He full scent killed me. It wasn't even like kinda died. Wasn't like kinda died like Neil. Like they killed me off. And I had my Pip-Boy open. First thing to get shot at. I don't give a fuck. Fucking way over here. Ancestor retriever drop loot. Bastards. They made me pay for that one. They made me pay for being the host and firing up that one. Look. What? What just vaporized me? I think that's bullshit. Also, when I was dead, it said I was like 900 pounds. That's bullshit. See? I'm good. Just gotta suck it in. Don't know what it is, but it was me. What is he? Oh, last round? No, wait. Cool. I can now craft perception. Alright, so last round, no weight isn't bad. Critical strength isn't bad. Weapon speed break slow isn't bad. Bolt explode lock and bolt explode lock are both good. Amazing. Amazing. Of course it's going to give us sinkhole solutions because everyone was just over here doing headhunt. Even though we're at the cave. That's fine by me. I'm not negative about that. Quick dailies, and then I do it as a long broadcast. I don't know how to not do a long broadcast. I did do quick dailies, though. People misunderstand that when they see a long video.
I've tracked their nest to the old lake. The sandstorm and my supper will drive them out. I hope you're up for exterminating these vermin, or keep a close eye on things.
Oh shit, what? I didn't even see again. I didn't even see it. Sometimes I don't. That's no katana. No katana. I said before I'm punching. Why are you abbreviating? What the hell is PFP? And no, there's no katana. This is a gun. It's shooting bullets. This is a missile launcher. And the other thing was a circular saw that you punch with. So, bloodied, weapon speed, intelligent. And you punch with it. Bloody, weapon speed, intelligence. This is the rifle I'm shooting right now. Damage while aiming, 9% less weight. It's a quad targeting. Profile picture. Yo, that's me. Yeah, that's a machete. Yeah, I was acting like I was shaving. You gotta be more direct. Yeah, that's me. Alright, you have a good one. It's a machete. It's not katana. Alright, Jay, you have a great night. Alright, so our buffs are kind of non-existent. We just need to do quick buffs.
Rat scorpions are swarming. Kill them and make yourself famous.
Why are they acting invincible to me? "42 minutes. It says 75% boost? You know what? Oh, wow. I'm a beast, by the way. Like, there's a lot of good players, there's a lot of high levels. But I don't know if you notice everyone else shooting a bunch and things are alive. And I shoot and, like, things are dead. Like literally saving the other players and the event. Good. I'm not shooting a nest, but I'm getting everything right. Gift bag 58. Wow. Wow. I got 20 stim packs. I'll be alright. I don't really carry a lot. Like 50 of them is 8 pounds or something. It's ridiculous. Even with the medical card being wasted on your perks, they still are heavy. Yeah. That's all of it. Yes. That's all of it. And my tent's already over here for all of these fine people to use. Isn't it? Yeah. Like right up here. Wow. Wow, I've been using up ammo. Do I just go to AWOL? I should go home first. I want my home. Miss home. Come on. Alright. Oops. The wind up to that sneeze. All right.
What is this? Abraxo scouring board. Together like excess adhesive.
Okay, okay. So, adrenaline and savvy. Put on super duper. Ammunition. Only 6,000. 572, 1460. $10 altogether. 648. All right, let's see. You know what? Hold on. This doesn't use lead whatsoever. Springs and screws. This does use lead. Oh, let's do what we're supposed to do first. This is what we're actually in here for. $300, $400 lead. 2,700 XP. Shoot, let's do that again. That was 100. I made about 3,000. 1,748. Okay. $4K. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay. All right. Hey, how's it going? We are eating some buffs and hurrying over to next event. We need fire resistance, energy resistance. We'll cook later. Canned coffee and sit on that in case we need it. Come over here and check. Canned meat stew. We got our half hour on canned meat stew. We got all of our house buffs. So, yep, 24 minutes. PS5 Pro. 76 right now, obviously. Let's go. Encrypted. That's what I'm thinking. Level 1060. I got a 669 and a 666. One was the heavy gun chick, and one was the rifle dude for critical and rifles only. This was my everything. Yeah, you can play with me. YouTube channel is the same as the gamer channel, except there's a dash before and after the 13s on my gamer profile, always was. Shit, I got another PlayStation account with a 380, a 350, a 330, and a 280 or 90. 4 out of the 5 being used. And over here it's, 1060, 669, 666. Yeah, you guys are all welcome to my missile launcher. $6,000 rep. I didn't even need coffee. I use coffee as needed. I didn't even need coffee right there. Wow. Did we just freeze? Come on, game. Wow. We chainsaw, fixer, and missile launcher are all good. I use a gauntlet or power fist besides the chainsaw, like the bloody gauntlet with weapon speed intelligence, and this fixer's weapon speed intelligence. Damn it. We're not going to survive this. There's no walking away from this. So I can guarantee your build's not identical to mine, even if you're unyielding armor, and even if you're using a bloodied weapon. I have all unyielding intelligent pieces to add to intelligence, and then this has weapon speed intelligence on the fixer. I have the vault under armor, which is intelligent. But then, besides all my perks, like the 50, I have the legendaries. All 6 of them are the alphabet, except for charisma. The other 6, but charisma, all leveled up. So I have +5 in each of those. So it's like 83 or 85, something like that. I think it's 83 special I have for perks I can add to it. If we weren't completely froze up, I would show you. I would continue gaming. That's crazy. We just freaking froze. That's going to be it for this broadcast. This 4-hour live. That's going to be it for this live. I can't play no more. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone who watched me during this live. A bunch of people came in and out. Lemur, special thanks for staying and commenting. And thank you guys all for watching this live or any part of this broadcast. And watching this video to the end if you watched 4-hour video later. Thank you guys. That's it. You guys have a good one. I'll be broadcasting something else soon enough.